Okay, so it's week 35, day 5, which is a review of everything that we've done this week. The entirety of Act 2 of Shakespeare's Julius Caesar in simple Latin. So let's get started, noting that I'm going to move through this fairly quickly compared to what I did earlier in the week, because we've already gone through it, so I'm going to try to read it for drama, I suppose. Okay, Act 2, Scene 1, Brutus solum, Brutus alone. Brutus says, Caesari adium, non habeo, sophrotassa eam nicara pro bono populi debemus. Coronam regis habera volt, mutabitna corona natura meus, aritna mas, Caesar simulus ovo serpentis est, necabimisna eam in ovo? So, what did he say there? Let's see. First sentence. For Caesar, hatred I do not have. That's what it says in order, more or less. So, I do not have hatred for Caesar. Caesar being in the David there. Said, Fortassa eam nicara pro bono populi debemus. But perhaps him to kill for the good of the people we must. So, that's what it says in order. So, but perhaps we must, or we should, or we ought to kill nicara him eam for the good of the people, or even of the nation. Pro bono populi. Coronam regis habera volt. He wishes to have habera volt. Coronam regis, the crown of a king. Mutabitna corona naturam eis. So it's a question. Will a crown, subject, change? So that's the bit. So, will a crown change naturam eis, his nature? Aritna malis, will he be evil? Caesar simulus ovo serpentis est. Caesar is like or similar to the egg of a serpent or snake. Necabimisna eam in ovo. Shall we kill him in the egg? So there you go. And this is really just his thoughts. Enter Lucius, servant boy. Okay? Lucius says, Propa fenestram hunc nuntium tibi inveni. Near the window, propa fenestram hunc nuntium tibi inveni. I found this message for you. So this message, nuntium, object, inveni, I found tibi for you. I found, near the window, I found this message for you. Dat nuntium bruto. He gives the message to Brutus. Dat nuntium bruto. He gives the message to Brutus. And Brutus says, Craspuer, suntna idus martii? Tomorrow, boy. Are they the Ides of March? And then Lucius says, Domina, hodie sunt idus martii. Master, today are the Ides of March. Okay. And Brutus says, Cura ad portam, sanam audio. Run to the gate. I hear a sound or a noise. Perhaps someone knocking. Lucius currit. Lucius runs. Now he has the message delivered to him. Remember the one that was to be delivered by the conspiracy. So, Brutus legate. Brutus, reading. Quote, Bruta dormis. Excita et vide te, dic, patua, corriga. Then he says, Obavir factum horribila cogitat, inter sententiam et factum, tempus est, simula somnio malo. So the note says, Brutus, you are sleeping, Bruta dormis. Excita, awaken, et, and, vide te, see yourself. Awaken and see yourself. Speak, strike, correct. So speak, deep, batua, strike, corriga, correct, set straight. And then he goes off into philosophy here a bit. Obavir factum horribila cogitat, inter sententiam et factum, tempus est, simula somnio malo. When a man considers a horrible deed, obavir factum horribila, Inter sententiam et factum, between the thought and the deed. Tempus est simila somnio malo. Time is similar to a bad dream, or it's like a bad dream. Okay, that's scene 1. Okay, so there was a knock at the door. Hey, I wonder who's there. So it could be a conspiracy. So here we are, Act 2, Scene 2. Enter Cassius et alii cuculos gerunt. So enter Cassius and the others wearing hoods. So again, secrecy, right? Not knowing who people are, shadowy, it's a stormy, lack of identification of people. That's a theme here at the beginning, at least. Okay, while they're planning a crime. Okay, so Cassius, Salve Bruta. Hello, Brutus. Brutus says, Sciona hos viros tecum? Do I know these men with you? Sciona, do I know hos viros, these men tecum with you? Cassius says, Skis omnem virum inter eos. You know every man among them. So, skis omnem virum inter eos. You know every man among them. And then Brutus says, Omnis vir, da mihi dextrum tuum. Every man, give to me your right hand. To shake their hand and greet them. Then Decius says, Caesarum solum necabimus? Shall we kill only Caesar? Cassius says, Deca bene cogitas. Decius, you're thinking well. Said, Fortassem Marcum Antonium etiam necabimus. But perhaps we shall kill Mark Antony also. Brutus. Populus cogitabit nos esse lanios. Lani non arimus Cassii, nolita cogitara Antonium. The people will think us to be butchers. Or, as of that statement, the people will think that we are butchers. Populus cogitabit nos esse lanios. Lani non arimus. We will not be butchers. Cassius. Nolita cogitara Antonium. Do not consider Antony. And he says that to the whole group. Nolita with the T on the end. Cassius said, Eam timeo. Cassius says, but I fear him. Decius says, Eam non necabimus. We shall not kill him. And now Cassius turns to the other part. Ad hoc nescimus si hodie Caesar evenet. Still, we do not know, nescimus, si hodie, if tomorrow, Caesar evenet, Caesar will come forth. Still, we do not know if today Caesar will come forth. Caesar nunc umbras temet. Caesar now fears shadows or ghosts. Like he fears things that aren't really there. He's a little superstitious. And then Decius says, Nolita timera, et e persuadebo. Do not fear. He tells the group. Nolita timera, et e persuadebo. I shall give persuasive reasons to him, or I shall persuade him. Hodie Caesar ad Capitolium venet. Today, Caesar will come to the Capitol. Then Cassius says, Tempus est, nobis ex cadera. Time it is for us to depart. So it is time for us to depart. All right. So everything seems to be in order. They've settled on their plan to kill Caesar, and they're not killing Mark Antony. And Decius, his job is to go make sure that Caesar shows up. So now we have kind of a little sort of personal note for Brutus with his scene, Act 2, Scene 3, Comportia uxora Bruti, with Portia, wife of Brutus. So notice that Portia is in the ablative to go with cum, and then uxora is in the positive, renaming her, also in the ablative singular. So Act 2, Scene 3, Comportia uxora Bruti, with Portia, the wife of Brutus. And Portia says, Cur miseres, why are you unhappy? Why are you miserable? Brutus says, Ager sum, Portia. I am sick, Portia. Or I am ill, Portia. And Portia says, Tua in mente sententiam malum habes. Oro te nuntia mihi cur miser es. Et qui viri erat tecum. So she says, in your mind, tua in mente, sententiam malum, an evil thought. Habes, you have. So you have in your mind an evil thought. Orote, I beg you, nuntia mihi, tell to me. Cur miseres, so she repeats herself. Why are you miserable or unhappy? And furthermore, et qui viri erat tecum, and what men were with you? Which men, what kind of men were with you? Qui viri. Okay, then Brutus says, Noli orara dulcis Portia, do not beg, sweet Portia. And then Portia really gives it to him here. Cur orara debio, sumna uxortua aut tibis sola alia mulier. Why must I beg? Why do I have to beg? Right? Cur orara debio. Sumna, am I, uxortua, your wife, or to you, sola alia mulier, only another woman? Right? Just some other woman, don't need to know anything. Right? Why must I beg? Am I your wife, or to you, only another woman? And Brutus tries to reassure her. Tu uxormea, et mihi vera es. You are. So the two is there for emphasis. S. So you are, 2S, uxormea, my wife, et mihi vera, and true to me. Max tiba, omnia nuntiabo, soon to you all things I shall tell. In that order. So soon I shall tell all things to you. Omnia, neuter plural, adjective, substantive adjective. Okay, so that's scene 3. And on to the big one, scene 4. High drama here. Here we go. Act 2, scene 4. Caesaris Lacus at Caesar's place. Noted establishment. Place of Caesar, Caesaris Lacus. So, Calpurnia, of course, is his wife. She says, Quid facus, Caesar, et hoc laco hodie non ibis? What are you doing, Caesar? E hoc laco hodie non ibis. Out of this place you will not go today. Okay. Caesar says, Caesar e venet. Caesar will go forth, or come forth. Calpurnian then says, Insomnia mea non credebam, sed nunc illa somnia timio. Unis somniora meorum facta mala praenuntiavit. So, insomnia mea non credebam, in my dreams, I did not used to believe. Right? Credebam, I did not used to believe. Or I used to not believe in my dreams. Said nunc illa somnia timio, but now I fear those dreams. One of those dreams, unis somniorum, or one of my dreams, predicted evil deeds. Facta mala. Then, so one of the themes here is that Caesar gets many warnings. He always, due to his vanity or whatever, seems to dismiss them, or someone will dismiss them for him, as Antony did when Caesar expressed his suspicion of Cassius. But here, it's going to be mostly Caesar dismissing the fears. So, somnia tua non sunt de Caesara, sed de mundo toti. Your dreams are not about Caesar, but about the whole world. So, somnia tua non sunt de Caesara, but de mundo toto. Your dreams are not about Caesar, but about the whole world. And then Calpurnia, she tries to correct him. And she says, Ubi pauper caudet, stellae trans caelum noneant. Caelum ipsum inflammis est. Ubi dux magnus cadet. So she's really trying to make her case here. When paupers fall, or when paupers will fall, or will die. Fall sounds more poetic. So when paupers will die, stars across the sky do not go, or stars do not go across the sky. Caelum ipsum, the sky itself, in flames est is. The sky itself is in flames. Ubi dux magnus cadet, when a great leader will fall or die. Fall, sounding more poetic. And then Caesar delivers one of his, what is in the English version, one of his classic lines. And he says, Multa tempora timidus vir cadet, ante summum verum mortem, fortis vir solum cadet semel. Many times, multa tempora, a frightened man or fearful man, timidus vir, will die or will fall, cadet, ante suum verum mortem, before ante suum verum mortem, his true death. So a frightened or fearful man will fall or will die many times before his true death. Fortis vir solum cadet semel. A brave man will fall or will die only once. So what he's trying to say there, of course, is that a frightened or cowardly man will die many little deaths due to his cowardice. Whereas if you're a brave man, the only death you'll suffer is the real one. So, and again, that might be Caesar being a little bit too full of himself. And so Calpurnia even reminds him of that. Virtus tua sapientiam tuam superat, nuntia eis, propter timorum uxoris tuae, non timorum tuum ad capitolium non venies. So she says, Virtus tua sapientiam tua superat. Your courage is overcoming your wisdom. Your courage, virtus tua sapientiam tuam, your wisdom, superat, overcomes. So your courage is overcoming your wisdom. Nuntia eis, tell to them, because of the fear of your wife, not your fear, or your own fear. To the capital you shall not come, or you will not come. So, nuntia eis, tell to them, propter timorum uxoris tuae, because of the fear of your wife, not your fear. To the capital you will not come, ad capitolium non venies. Kaiser says, now he seems to agree. And he's like, okay, prote in hoc laco remanebo. For you, prote in hoc laco remanebo. In this place I shall remain. Remanebo, or stay. Okay, so remember, for future reference, if you ever don't really want to go anywhere, just tell them that your wife said you can't go. It's a good out. So, but you know that this can't be right, because you know what really happens in this, so something has got to turn this around. Enter Decius. So, Decius says, Caesar, Awe. So, Awe is a formal greeting. Hail, Caesar. And Caesar says, Deci, fair haec beata verba ad senatores, hodie ad capitolium non veniam. So, Decius, that's vocative. Bring these happy words, fair haec beata verba ad senatores, to the senators. So, bring or carry these happy words to the senators. Today, to the capital, I shall not come. Hodie ad capitolium non veniam. Today, to the capital, I shall not come. And then, of course, this is exactly what he did not want to hear. So Decius says, Est causa, O potens Caesar. Is there a cause, O powerful Caesar? And then Caesar says, Causa est in animo meo. The cause is in my spirit, or my mind, or in the animated one he said my will, but it's in my spirit, right? It's inside me. Ege non veniam. I shall not come. Ege non veniam. Ege there for emphasis. Est satis senatoribus. It is enough. Est satis senatoribus, for the senators. So he's saying, hey, I don't have to tell you why. Cause is in my mind. I'm not coming. And that's all the senators need to know. But here's where he makes his mistake. He actually explains it. And he says, Sed te amo. Sic causam veram tibi nuntiabo. But I like you, said Te amo. Sic, thus, causam veram, the true cause, tibi, to you, nuntiabo, I shall tell. Thus I shall tell the true cause to you. Calpurnia, uxormea, remunera me jubet. Insomnio suo, statuam meam vidit, statua sanguinabat. Romani laeti et multi sanguinem tangebat. So, Calpurnia, my wife, uxormea, in a positive, remunera me jubet, orders me to stay. Insomnio suo, in her dream, she's still the subject here, statua meam vidit, she saw my statue. Right? She's still the subject of we did. She's the T, right? So, in her dream, she saw my statue. Statua sanguinabat. The statue was bleeding. Romani laeti et multi sanguinem tangebat. Many and happy Romans, many and happy, or happy and many, were touching the blood. So, many and happy Romans were touching the blood. Which sounds pretty bad. Your statue's bleeding. Romans seem about happy about it. It's kind of weird. But doesn't look like a good sign for the day, does it? So, Odysseus' job here, of course, is to turn that all around. So he says, Illid somnium non intellexistis, Romae magnae ete, eret sanguis vitae noae. So, Illid somnium, that dream, non intellexistis. You all did not understand. You all did not understand that dream. Romae magnae, great Rome, ete, from you. Erit sanguis vitae noae, will be, erit, the blood, sanguis, of new life. So he flatters him. Oh yeah, you bleeding all over the place. That's not you dying. That's great Rome getting the blood of new life from you. Oh, of course. And so Caesar seems to be convinced by that. Again, he plays into Caesar's vanity, and Caesar falls for it. Bene de somnio mihi persuasisti. Well, about the dream, to me, persuasisti. You persuaded. So that's kind of what it says in order. But you have persuaded me well about the dream, or you have given to me persuasive reasons about the dream. And done well. Well, you have persuaded me about the dream. And so now Odysseus senses the opening and goes in for the kill, so to speak. Et nunc tibi dico, and now I say to you, senatores dara coronam potenti Caesari aptuerunt, si non venies fortassamente suas mutabant. Now I say to you, the senators chose to give a crown to powerful Caesar. So the senators chose to give a crown to powerful Caesar. So senators, subject, chose aptuerunt, to give, dara, coronam, direct object, and then dative, potenti, Caesari, to powerful Caesar. Si non venies fortassamente suas mutabant. If you will not come, perhaps they will change their minds. So, there it is. Si non venies, if you will not come, fortassa, perhaps they will change, mutabant, and mentes suas, their minds. And now Caesar turns to Calpurnia. Calpurnia, nunc sentis ne timores tuos esse stultos ad Capitolium Evo. Calpurnia, now do you feel your fears to be foolish? So now make that into that statement. Calpurnia, now do you feel that your fears are foolish? I shall go to the capital. Ad Capitolium Evo. I shall go to the capital. And there it is, end of Act 2. So that sets up, of course, the big Act 3 where the most famous thing happens. And that's it for Act 2.